How many hipsters does it take to change a light bulb? Nah, it doesn't matter. It's an obscure number. You wouldn't have heard of it. Welcome to Shave&Butcher. It's a German straight razor today. Rasiermesser. This is Tückmar. Quite nice. The golden gilded etchings are still there. Nice little handle. Don't know much about the razor except that it's German. It says beste Qualität, feinster Silberstahl, silver steel, Tückmar, 10 Jahren guarantee, so it's 10 years guarantee. So hopefully it's not more than 10 years old. Nice. Came in a box with a bunch of other stuff, which I think I'll throw away, but I'll show it just in case it's interesting. It's there's a safety razor. It came in this little box. Box was nice. Gillette, made in England. Pretty worn. Seems very standard 3-piece razor. If you know what it is, let me know. And these came chic platinum, so some kind of razor blade, and also this thing, Allegro. This appears to be a gizmo you use to hone razor blades. So it has this stone, which is green on one side and black on the other. And I think you load blades in it and you move this thing over the stone and it hones it. I don't know. If you know what this is and if it's of any interest, let me know. Also, a really old, pretty dirty Palmolive shave cream. I don't think we're using that. And some old Colgate soap stick. It's in Swedish. It says Rakt Tvål shave soap. But anyway, that's what we got. And since it's German, Deutsch, we're using German soap. This is Tabac. Or this I like this as a profile picture. It's funny because this comes in, it's not expensive or fancy, but this comes in a porcelain container and it has this plastic lid, which is a bit, you can find it in most supermarkets in Sweden actually. Not very expensive, and you can usually find the aftershave. I think a lot more people use the aftershave than the actual soap. The brush is Italian Zenith boar brush with a copper handle. Very nice. Very nice. We like. So, how's your weekend? How's your Sunday? Today is Sunday. I went to IKEA twice. Shoot. Twice. So we went to IKEA because we needed stuff, apparently. I didn't. I never really need a lot of things from IKEA, actually. But we went and we found some stuff, but not everything. So we had to go to the other IKEA. I have 2 in my town. One's not enough, and clearly since they're out of stock of stuff, you need to. So this is a classic shaving soap. Nothing particularly spectacular about it. Not an artisan soap. Did they change the formula as well? I think maybe they did, just like, yeah, they did. It was much like all the other classics. So they move away from tallow to vegetarian type soap. Some move away from, which means a lot of them use palm olive instead, which is funny, I think. Because yeah, Google that. So this has chemicals in it to preserve it and everything, but it's not a bad soap. The scent is appreciated by some, certainly not everyone. The idea behind the scent is that it's supposed to, I've heard, is that it's supposed to smell like the flower, I think, or the tobacco plant. Now, I've never smelt it because I've never grown tobacco, although I have friends who do it. So, looks good already. It can't be. We've only added water twice, so we're going to add more water. But it's one of the one of the very traditional shaving soaps out of Europe. So it's out of Germany, and that's why I'm using it, because I have a German razor. I don't think I have a German brush. So otherwise I would have used that. Okay, so I've honed this razor from very much scratch. Test shaving, don't know what it's like, we'll see. Ooh, wow, that's very nice. So when I hone a razor and I say, wow, that's really good, it's typically not because I did a spectacular job honing it, it's because it's a damn good razor. And good razors are easy to hone. You should send this to Matti, I think he would approve. But let's see, let's do 2 passes and see. He's got high standards, old Matti. The razor he shaved with that I did was clearly not up to his standard, but I think that was the one I was most happy with. So it can only get worse as he tries out the others. Hey. You can't win them all. You can try. Now, I always say, you don't know how good a razor is or a razor edge until you've shaved against the grain. Which is what we're doing on the second pass, but first pass feels good. Yeah, so the most interesting thing that happened at IKEA is that I saw the long-term and current coach of the local hockey team that I follow very closely. And I've never seen him outside the hockey arena, so I was like, oh, it's him, it's Roger. So, and he walked by pretty quickly, and I told my wife, Oh, it's the coach of the hockey team. She knows of him very well. He's very well known. He coached the under 20, under 21 hockey team for Sweden as well. So those people know him. And it was just an observation that there he was. It was fun to see him. And my wife said immediately, "Don't follow him." I hadn't thought about doing that until she said it. I said, "Yeah, that's a good idea. I could talk to him." She said, "No, we're not talking to him. We're looking for whatever it was we were looking for." I'm going to add just a tad more water to that. It's a rich soap. I think I did rather well lathering it. Not that it's very difficult. Yes, so I texted my son, who's also a big fan of the hockey team, and said, "Oh, the coach is here." And he said, "Did you say hello?" And I said, "I was too quick. He was just passing by." And he said, "Yeah, you should follow him." I said, "Mom said no." Okay, let's see. Yep. That's a good razor. Oops. Good razor edge. I think maybe I cut myself a little bit. You shouldn't be talking while shaving around your mouth. Perfect. Yeah, got myself there from talking. So, honing, some turn out well, some turn out not so well. So I've said this before, but I am able to put a good edge on a good razor if I put my mind to it. I still am struggling with the not so good razors. And I'm a newbie, so my conclusion is anyone can put a good edge on a good razor. Another thing I've found is that when I've put my own edge on, hang on, I'll just do the lip here without talking. I pay more attention to the shave because I want to get a good shave out of it, and I want to pay respects to the razor in a way that it deserves. So consequently, I tend to get good shaves out of those razors. Wow, it's dry. I don't think I added enough moisture to start with, and I had way too much soap. I'm gonna add a bit more. And as a consequence of that, I feel I make better razor edges than I probably do. Because the end result was good, but I am, buffing around quite a bit. But you can hear this is good. Right? Yeah, it's so nice when you cut the hairs off with no effort and you get that sound which you get out of a well-honed full hollow razor. It's lovely. Voila. Okay, let's see. Let's get the verdict. Put a bit of water on the hands and feel around, and yeah, absolutely outstanding. That's as good as a wick with a sexter blade. And that's perfection for me. I'm going to use an alum stick just to see. So why am I drying the face, you ask? Well, I don't know. Why am I drying the face? So a bit of alum, for which you need a wet face. Stop bleeding. So apart from that little cut, I didn't get a single weeper. I can feel tingling on my neck, which is as it should be. Now I'm really happy about that one. When you evening shave and you get a perfect shave like that in, you go to bed, you wake up in the morning and it feels pretty much the same, then it's good. Matching aftershave, Tabac, also has it's the same material, plastic, silly plastic lid. It's actually very good. You can drop the aftershave, I don't know, but you can drop the soap bowl on the floor and it's not going to break. Nice little burn. Super shave. Thanks for watching. I'm happy. Might send that one to Matti. Thanks for watching. You have a beautiful end of the week and a good start to next week. Let's all get through it with a bit of swagger, shall we? At least we'll try. Swagger in. Dick first on Monday morning. It's a way to roll. And then, you know, it's gonna go to hell like it usually does, but let's start with a bang. At least I'll try to. Thank you. See you soon. Stay sharp.